حي على الفلاح.
The one who made, for example, or the one who invented. Remember, there is a difference between Allah when He creates and when other people invent. Allah creates from nothing. He just says, kun. إنما أمره إذا أراد شيئا أن يقول له كن فيكون فسبحان الذي بيده ملكوت كل شيء. The beautiful verses of Surah Yasin, where Allah explains that when Allah wants something, when He intends anything, when He wants to create anything as well, He just says kun, which is be, and it is by the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So that is creation from nothing. But the invention of man is such that it is just the transformation of the creation of Allah from one form to another. So when a person says, I created a motor vehicle, it is not creation, it is invention in the sense that he took the different creatures of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and perhaps applied some heat, temperature and pressure and so on, and converted what it looks like to some other shape, and then came up with something that would be able to benefit man in a specific way. This doesn't mean they created, but it would mean they invented. So if I were to tell you that the inventor of the motor vehicle is coming to visit us here, or one of the gadgets we have in our hands, say the mobile phone and so on, people would be very, very excited. Wow, I need to see this person. Moments ago, I had a walk on the other side, and I see the excitement of the people. And I remind you, my brothers and sisters, I am a mere mortal, someone whose value is completely nil. Had it not been for the deen of Islam, had it not been for trying to earn the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we would not even be knowing one another. Have you realized that? And there will come a time when no one will know me and nobody will know you, just a few hundred years down the line. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala safeguard us. So whilst we become happy to meet one another, let's clear our intentions that we are meeting each other solely for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, so that it can draw us closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, not just so that I can say I met this person and I went to Trinidad and I met these people who did this and did that, so subhanallah. If I relate it to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I am a good Muslim, mashallah. I realize that the Islam I have is something broader than the mere meeting with a smile of someone, although that too is part of Islam. So if I were to greet you with a smile and meet you with a smile and make you feel the warmth of my heart, and you make me feel the warmth of your heart as well, in the sense that we are Muslimin, we are part of one big family, in that particular case we are at the beginning, the first few steps of being a good Muslim. But if we put Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala out of that equation, we've lost everything. And this is why always remember your maker. I was saying we would get so excited if someone important were to come here, but imagine to meet your own maker. If someone says, come, we've got to go and meet our maker, the one who made us, Allahu Akbar, that can only happen in Jannah. That can only happen in Jannah. So how many of us are preparing to go into paradise?